the
from the song that many of you might know, a song about one thing that, at least to me, is the best thing about Chanukah, after the presents, of course, which are the latkes. So who likes latkes? We have a lot of latkes lovers here, so you must know the song I Am a latke, and you can, if you don't know it, it's easy enough, and there are lyrics all around you.
Okay, just a second, I'm getting tuned up here. Okay. Are we sitting or standing for this?
We can sit.
No, I think I'm going to stand now a little.
Sure.
All right, guys. Do you like latkes? Do you like latkes? Yeah, I don't know. I like latkes too. Anyway, you have the words on the chairs, and let's see if you guys can help me out with this. Here we go. I am so mixed up that I cannot tell you. I'm sitting in this blender turning brown. I've made friends with the onions and the flour, and the cook is scouting oil in town. I sit here wondering what will come of me. I can't be eaten looking as I do. I need someone to take me out and cook me, or I'll really end up in a royal stew. Who am I? I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Chanukah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Chanukah to come. Rachel, we had talked about having some drums or musical instruments. This is a good song. Who wants to shake something and help us out?
Yeah.
Start shaking to my rhythm. Let's practice it. Can you do it to my rhythm, guys? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We got it? All right, I'm doing the second verse. Every holiday has food so special. I'd like to have that same attention too. I do not want to spend life in the blender, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Matzah and harosa are for Pesach, chopped liver and challah for Shabbat. Linses on Shavuot are delicious, and gefilte fish, no holidays without. Who am I, guys? I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Chanukah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, I am waiting for Chanukah to come. It's important that I have an understanding of what it is that I'm supposed to do. You see, there are many who are homeless, with no jobs, no clothes, and very little food. It's so important that we all remember that while we have most of the things we need, we must remember those who have so little. We must help them, we must be the ones to feed. I can't hear you now. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Chanukah to come. I am a latke, I am a latke, and I am waiting for Chanukah. Let's see what we got back here. I am a latka, I am a latka, and I am waiting for Chanukah to come. I am a latka, I am a latka, and I am waiting for Chanukah to come. Woo! Yeah. I'll get it. Now you guys can go back and sit down for a minute.
We still need to wait a few days before we light the Chanukah candles, but we can light the Shabbat candles right now. So I would like the Goldmans to lead us in the lighting of Shabbat candles. And you can find the blessing for Shabbat candles on page 120.
You can stay, but just be quiet, okay?
אתה אדוני, היינו מלך העולם, וקידשנו במצוותיו, בנו.
Amen. Okay.
Shabbat is now with us, and there's one thing that Shabbat is supposed to be about, which is about being happy, about being joyful and showing it. And I see many people here who have no problem showing us their energy and joy that Shabbat has come, and they will lead us, I'm sure, as we turn to Lechu Neranena on page 130.
Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, l'Adonai. Naria, naria, letzur yishenu, nekad mafanav betodah. Naria, naria, letzur yishenu, vizmirot naria lo. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, lechu neranena, lechu neranena, l'Adonai.
During Chanukah, we light one more candle each night. And that gives us this special feeling that adds to the joy of the season. But we don't have to wait for Chanukah to feel special, because each day offers us an opportunity for new experiences. So let's thank God for this gift of new experiences, of possibility to always experience something new with the words of Shir Ladonai Shir Chadash, the singing of the new song to God. You can find the words on page 131.
Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Shiru Ladonai Shir Chadash. I will sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Here, help me on Shiru Ladonai. Shiru Ladonai Kol Haaretz. Chadash. I will sing unto God a new song.
Our next prayer is the prayer that tells us how wonderful it is to meet our loved ones halfway, to spend time together. It's Lecha Dodi, and you can find it on page 138, and we are
Can I use your book?
we are singing verses 1, 2, 5, 6, and 9.
Wow, a lot of them. Do you guys know Lecha Dodi? If I do a slow one, can you beat slowly? Yeah? Okay, hold on a second.
138.
Yeah, I gotta find it. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, panei, panei, Shabbat, nikabela. Lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, panei, panei, Shabbat, nikabela, la, 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 la. Lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, panei, panei, Shabbat, nikabel, la, 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 lecha, lecha, dodi, likrat, likrat, kala, panei, panei, Shabbat, nikabela. Shamor vezachor bedibur echad, Ishmi'anu el ameyuchad, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'liti la 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 la, Lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor haberacha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof ma'aseh b'machshava tchila, la 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 la, lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela. Verse 5, right? Hit oreri, ki ba'orech kumi uri, shir daberi, kavod Adonai alayich, nigla la 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 la, lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat. Let's just go to the last one. Please rise. Boi v'shalom, ateret ba'ela, gam besimcha uvetzohala, toch emunei am segula. Boi chala, la 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 la, lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, panei panei Shabbat nikabela.
Please be seated. And actually, Please be seated if you're above bar bat mitzvah age, because if you are under the age of bar bat mitzvah, please stand up and go towards Mora Rachel as we are going to give you all a glow stick. Yeah, yeah.
First.
No.
No, it's finished.
No.
Now we're doing.
Please join us here on the bima as we come to Baruch Hu. So we're all going to face the ark first. Let's all please stand as we are coming to Baruch Hu on page 146.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed.
So we have our youngest generation here with glow sticks, and that's not a coincidence, because our next prayer usually is Ma'ariv Aravim, which tells us about the gift of light and how first night comes and then the day comes. But today we have a special song about the Chanukah light and the light for us, the light of the next generation. So we'll be singing light one candle. The text you have here, and our youngest generation will do what you do best, which means energetically, with great energy, wave the glow sticks facing your parents and grandparents. So now you can turn this way and you can just put on your best dance moves and let the glow sticks glow.
And feel free to sing along. You've got the words with you. Light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their lights didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out. It lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine in our love and our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering with pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in. Let anger not tear us apart. Light one candle to to bind us together with peace as the song in our heart. Don't let the light go out. It lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. And we sing, what is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? We have come this far, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out. Don't let the light go out.
If you are over the age of bar bat mitzvah, please be seated. If you are under the age of bar bat mitzvah, please return the glow sticks to Mora Rachel. And then you can be seated. I know. Somebody needs to be the villain in this story. And we now turn to our prayer that tells us that so much of festivals and Judaism is really about love and experiencing love. We turn to Ahavat Olam on page 150.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Amcha ahavta. Torah umitzvot, Hukim umishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shorbeinu, uvkumeinu nahasiach bechukecha, ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, נגה יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל, אוהב עמו ישראל.
Let us now try to be very quiet as we come to the Shema, to the prayer which embodies the main message of our tradition on page 152.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Elohecha, bechol levcha, ubechol nafshecha, ubechol meodecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi metzavecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, uv'lechtecha v'derech, uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha, uv'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha, uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. Leman tizkeru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kedoshim leloheichem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Adonai Elohechem emet.
When the children of Israel left Egypt, they were joyful after they crossed the Sea of Reeds, and they made a lot of music, and very joyful music with a lot of instruments and once again noise. So if you are under the age of bar bat mitzvah, please take an instrument from Mora Rachel and lead us in making some joyful noise. Yeah, you can do it. I know you can.
Sorry. You guys ready to play with me like you did before? Yeah? All right, good. Ready?
Ready? I think we are.
You guys ready? Everybody sit down. Get your musical instrument in front of you.
Come on up.
Can you guys do this with me? Let's all shake together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lie, 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 lie. I lie, 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 lie. Yeah, lie, 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 lie. Yeah, lie, 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 lie. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh, Torah tehilot osef eleh, Torah tehilot osef eleh. Malachutecha ra'u vanecha, bokei hayom lifnei Moshe. Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Ya, lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai.
ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Amen.
So our next prayer is Hashkivenu, in which we ask God for some peace and quiet and a moment of rest. And I think peace and quiet and a moment of rest will not happen until our youngest generation returns the instruments to Mora Rachel. And then we can come to Hashkivenu on page 160.
I can't find music.
It's over here. Was it? We are now definitely somewhat quieter without the instruments, so we can come to Hashkivenu, to the prayer for peace and quiet and rest on page 160.
Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Leshalom, Leshalom, Lehamidenu, Makenu, Lechaim. Ufrosaleinu, Sukat Shlomecha, Ufrosaleinu, Sukat Shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Everyone with me one more time. Amen.
And as I say the concluding blessing of Hashkivenu, I invite you to put a shelter of peace, this like magical protection shield around you as I read the blessing at the bottom of page 160. Baruch atah Adonai, chapores sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim.
Amen.
We might not have a magic shield or a force field around us just yet, but we have Shabbat, and that's good enough for now. So let's thank God for this gift of a sanctuary in time, of a sheltered place in time, with the words of the Shamru on page 162.
Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Please rise in body and spirit. Please stand up for the Amidah, for our standing prayer on page 164. We'll pray, sing its opening words together, and then we'll have our moment for silent prayer or just a quiet moment for ourselves.
Adonai, Sefetai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise.
We have different prayers, we hope for different things, but we all pray for peace. Peace in our hearts and minds, peace in our families, in our community, in our country, in the Middle East, all across the globe. Let's pray for peace with the words of Shabbat Shalom on page 180.
Oh, say shalom bimrama. Oh, ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oh, say shalom bimrama. Oh, ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol
Yisrael.
Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Please be seated. We know we cannot be at peace when our loved ones are in need of healing. So if you have anyone that you feel is in need of healing, that needs our prayer to feel better, please mention their names as I pass my hand through the room. We now come to our Mishaberach Lecholim, our prayer for those who are unwell, for those who are in need of our good thoughts and prayers. You can find it on page 371.
Mishaberach avotenu mekor habracha lehimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Bisheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
So today, if you came to the service, you got 2 for the price of 1. And I don't mean, us becoming an alternative to Dollar Tree. We're not that good. But today we get the service and also a little bit of theater, or to be more precise, Shabbat theater, starring Maura Rachel and Cantor Sofer.
No, it's not Cantor Sofer. It's not. We're going to meet who it is.
Okay, we're going to
This
meet
is
who it
not
is.
Cantor
So
Sofer.
who is behind the curtain, find out. And we have very, very good seats for those of you who are below Bnei Mitzvah age. So if you are below Bnei Mitzvah age, you get the front row, also known as the floor row. What is behind the curtain? The suspense
Give me
of
a
it.
second.
If you were here last family service Shabbat, we read a story that was all about welcoming people to our home and welcoming somebody to Shabbat. So, oh my goodness. So I need all of you to help me welcome a special friend to Shabbat today. He might be a little bit shy. Are you shy?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Max. Hi.
His name is Max. So can we all say hello to Max? Hi, Max. Or actually, why do we say if it's Shabbat? We say Shabbat Shalom, Max.
Oh, Shabbat Shalom to all of you too.
So, Max, I'm so glad you're here with us for Shabbat because we have a really special, silly, funny story that we're going to read for Shabbat today. Are you ready to hear it with us?
I am, yes, definitely.
Okay, the story we're going to read tonight is Meet the Latkas by Alan Silberberg. And if you've read this story, you know it gets really, really silly.
Okay, I like silly.
Meet the Latka family. They're just like you and me, except they're potato pancakes.
I love potato pancakes.
Who here loves
Yum.
potato pancakes? Now that's Lucy and her dog, Applesauce. Hello, Lucy. Woof. Mama and Papa are busy in the kitchen.
Oh, is there another dog there?
There is.
Well,
His name is Applesauce.
Oh, okay. Hi, applesauce.
Woof.
Hi, applesauce. Yeah, okay.
Mama and Papa are busy in the kitchen making fried jelly donuts. Who knows what fried jelly donuts are called? Gigi? Oh, Gigi said it. They're sufganiyot.
Sufganiyot. I love sufganiyot. Do we have any sufganiyot outside after dinner by any chance?
Oh, I don't know. I can't wait to find out.
Okay.
Lucy's older brother, Lex, is reading comic books. Get out of my room, he shouts.
Oh,
Lex is a teenager. He doesn't care about anything. I don't care. But Lex should care because tonight's the night, Lucy sings. It's the first night of Hanukkah.
wow.
No, it's not. Oh, right. There's someone else in the Latka family.
Ooh.
Grandpa. Hi there. Tonight's not Hanukkah, Grandpa says. It's Chanukah. That's what...
Chanukah.
Actually, Grandpa says Chanukah.
Chanukah.
That's what I said Lucy. She was confused. Hanukkah. Grandpa grumbles. Say it with me. Chanukah.
Chanu. Ha 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 ha.
It's a little bit hard on the throat there. I agree with you, Max.
Chanukah.
Max has got it. Actually, says the Applesauce the dog, both Hanukkah and Chanukah are right. The holiday's name is Hebrew, so there are different ways to spell it and say it in English. Hanukkah or Chanukah. Thanks, Applesauce, says Lucy. Says Grandpa. Getting ready for Chanukah, Grandpa reminds us. The Lotka family cooks and sings. They sing dreidel, 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 and decorate the house, except for Lex. He still doesn't care about anything. I still don't care. Then, after the menorah is lit, and the dreidels are spun, and the gelt is gobbled, Grandpa plops Lucy onto his lap. Do you want to hear about the miracle of Chanukah, my little Lotka? I do, says Lucy, biting into her last chocolate coin. Grandpa begins with just a whisper. First, you need to know about the bees.
The bees?
Yeah, Lucy agrees with you.
The
Bees?
bees. Wow. Okay.
Grandpa nods. Chanukah is a celebration of how the Jewish temple was saved from destruction. We celebrate this holiday thanks to the brave bees who buzzed and stung and fought to keep our people safe. Is that right? Applesauce the dog says, I'm pretty sure there aren't any bees in the history of Hanukkah or Chanukah. Says Grandpa, whose story is this? Lucy's eyes widen. Were the bees big, Grandpa? Big? They were huge, giant. They were mega bees. You mean Maccabees? Reminds Applesauce.
Maccabees.
Nope. Grandpa says, definitely mega bees. And the biggest, bravest bee of them all was Judah Mega Bee.
Hey, can I see too? Wow.
Look at how big he is.
Whoa, he's gigantic.
He's so big and brave, Max.
Yeah.
But Applesauce the dog reminds us, Judah Maccabee, he was a mighty warrior and heroic Jew who lived... Yes.
What's his middle name and his last name?
I don't know. Max, what's your middle name and your last name?
Oh, I got to try to remember. It's been a while. My last name is Sofer.
Sofer is his last name, so it's Max
Yeah.
Sofer.
I'm about, really, I go Max the dog Sofer.
Max?
No, I just go there. I live with Brandy and Joey. Those are my other two dogs.
Okay, Max the dog Sofer who lives with Brandy and Joey. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about Judah Maccabee, Max. He was a mighty warrior and heroic Jew who lived in Israel more than 2,000 years ago. And there were no bees, reminds Applesauce the dog. But Lucy can see it now. Judah and his swarm of giant bees buzzing and stinging and fighting to save the Jewish temple and the lives of everyone who worshiped there. Pow! Bang! And who do you think Judah Maccabee and his big bees were battling, Grandpa asks. That's easy, says Applesauce. It was alien potatoes from the planet, says Grandpa. Zip, zap, zowowie, Grandpa continues. Outer space spuds invaded Earth, lasers shot from their eyes, and they had a lot of eyes. Everyone was doomed.
What was the name of that planet again? Hey, I'm pretty good at that, too.
True, not true.
You know what? I think Applesauce the dog agrees with you, Amelia. He says, "Are you kidding me? The enemy wasn't a bunch of alien potatoes. It was a terrible king named Antiochus. Antiochus demanded that everyone believed in the same religion as he did." Applesauce goes on. So for the Jews, that meant no more studying Torah, no more celebrating Shabbat, and never again worshiping God.
What?
I know. King Antiochus and his followers were almost completely destroyed the Jewish temple, Max.
Wow.
Oh, no. Scoot back, scoot back.
Right now, I'm listening to the story. Excuse me.
Okay. Guess what? Antiochus, he was a tyrant. He wanted them to follow all his rules. A tyrant? Yes, a tyrant, agrees Grandpa. Judah and the Megabees were trapped by those evil tater tyrants from planet prisoners in their own hive. They had only enough honey to last one day. Running out of honey, exclaims Applesauce. No, they were running out of oil. That's right, Amelia. They needed oil to keep the temple's eternal flame burning. And they weren't bees. Shh, hushes Grandpa. The Megabees plotted and schemed. Grandpa says, and the next morning, when the sun rose on the temple, an enormous wooden dreidel stood in the village square. What could it be, the alien potatoes all wondered? And why does it buzz? Lucy waves her arms. I know! The Megabees were hiding in the dreidel!
That's not true.
Smart Latka, Grandpa says. Blitz, plats, plots. The Megabees burst from the dreidel and sliced and whipped and mashed those tater tyrants into tatters. Tattered tyrants, Lucy asks. Try saying that 3 times fast.
Oh, just a minute, not now.
That's Rosny. That's not me.
I'm sorry, you're right, it is.
I'll say hello afterwards.
Let's see,
hear
can
the
you
rest of
guys
the
try
story.
saying that 3 times fast? Tattered tater tyrants. Tattered tater tyrants. Tattered tater tyrants. And then, miracle of miracles, Grandpa says, Judah Megabee, Grandpa's voice, stood in the middle of all those spoiled spuds. What a waste, he said. And so that great warrior added some egg, an onion, and a pinch of flour to make something good from the bad. Potato latkes.
Wow.
Us? Lucy asked. Us, said Grandpa. Oi, says Applesauce. Lucy's eyes and mouth. Lucy's eyes and mouth are open wide. So the miracle of Chanukah is that a long time ago, Megabees turned alien potatoes into latkes?
Wow.
Is that really true? Is that true?
Of course
Of
that's not true.
course it's not true.
Well, I don't know.
Let's see. Applesauce will help us figure it out. The miracle of Chanukah is that not only did the small group of Maccabees
could you kind of
protect
move
their
away a little,
temple
please?
from King
We'll come out
Antiochus'
afterwards.
powerful army, but also the tiny bit of oil left to light the holy menorah didn't last for just one day. That you guys must know something. How long did it last? That's right. And Lucy points to her family's glowing menorah. 8 candle holders, 8 days of Hanukkah, of the Hanukkah miracle, and the shamus, the tallest candle to light all the others. You know what, says Grandpa? I like the dog's miracle better. Who likes Applesauce's miracle better?
I like it. It's a good one.
What about you, Max? Do you like it better?
I think it's great. I love
think
it.
so.
Excuse me, he told the true story. Grandpa's was just made up.
Grandpa's was just made up?
No, Grandpa's was better. And Grandpa's was
Well, guess what?
Grandpa's was
Mama and Papa Latka agree, and Lex says, I don't care. He's stuffing his face with some chocolate gelt. Lex, you left your room, cries Mama. It's another Hanukkah miracle. Chanukah, reminds Grandpa.
Chanukah.
Yeah, can we? Now, Grandpa pats Applesauce. Now that we all know the Chanukah story, he gives his wooden dreidel a little spin. Who wants to hear about Passover? No, not quite yet. Maybe in the new year. And that was the end of the story.
So Rachel, very nice.
Yes, Max?
Rachel, I think I'm going to go look for some. Whoa. I think I'm going to go look for some latkes.
Okay,
We'll
Max.
See you later, Bryce.
Bye, Max.
Bye-bye.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm going back. I'll show you afterwards. Go sit down. I'll go show you afterwards.
It was so nice to meet Max, but we need Cantor Sofer to finish the service. Where is she? Oh my goodness me. Where is she? Oh, there she is. That is amazing. Please rise for Aleinu on page 586.
You know, Max liked a lot of being pet. I couldn't walk away because he wanted to be pet so much. He was in a strange place. So if the kids want to come and pet him afterwards, they're welcome to do it. All right, here we go.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגור עלינו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. On Chanukah, we remember all those who filled our lives with light, and this light still guides our way, and still shines in our souls, still shines from our memories. So if you have somebody that you particularly remember this season because they're your side, or maybe you're still in the period of Shana or Shoshim, or you maybe simply miss them this festival season, if you have a name like this, please mention it as I pass my hand throughout the room. You can also add it in the Zoom chat. Let's say Kaddish together on page 598 in solidarity and support to all those who mourn and who remember their loved ones. Please say with me, Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Balma divra chirutei ve'amlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'vyomeichon, u'chayei dechol beit Israel, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יחי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתחלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה, ואמרו אמן. יחי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו amen. And we conclude our service with a very special, because Chanukah flavored Adon Olam on page 625. And I bet you will recognize the tune immediately.
Can you put the words here? Yeah. So we're going to do Adon Olam, and Adon Olam is always done with different words, so in different melodies. So let's do to Ma'oz Sur, Ma'oz Sur, Yeshuati. sorry, I'm going to do Adonolam.
Adonolam asher malach b'terem kol yetzil nivra v'et nasa v'chefzo kol hazai melech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora והוא היה, והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה. הוא אחד ואין שני, להמשילו, להכבירה. בלי ראשית, בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה, והוא אלי וחי גואלי, וצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, מנת כוסי ביום אקרא, בידו אף כדרוכי, בעת אישה ועירה, ועם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא אירא.
Chag Sameach, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach, and we have here wine and grape juice.